Hello everyone, it's your boy NoukonNeko, your perfect virtual feline friend, a purveyor of good vibes. So today we are here to continue playing Genshin Impact. And I think you guys can't actually hear the game right now. Just let me kind of fix that. Or were you guys able to hear this whole time?
Day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
Yeah, I think you guys can hear. Okay, I think you guys are fine. If you guys can't hear the game, let me know. But okay, so yeah, it's been It's been a couple of weeks since last played Genshin because I'm usually like taking Genshin breaks, depending on like the the Twitch stream events. So yeah, I am streaming both on YouTube and Twitch. Well, I've always been like that, but I kind of, if I'm gonna stream Genshin, I might as well take advantage of that event, right? So the first thing I'm planning to do on Genshin is Barbus because it's about to reset soon. I've been saving up to the time when the stream event starts. But before we do that, I do still have some resin left. I have like 60, but I'm gonna spend 40 right now. If you guys haven't catched it yet, I did do a little bit rolling video, right? I did roll on this banner for down here somewhere for Kirara, right? And I'm pretty excited to kind of work on her, and I'm slowly building her up by gathering materials she needs. She needs these two things, which is kind of annoying to kind of get because usually you kind of can get both of these materials from one boss, but for this I have to gather it from two different bosses, so it's twice the boss farming, but I'm starting with this particular boss first. So let's get this out of the way first.
Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its truth.
And yeah, good morning. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. I think that maybe the audio might be a bit loud though, right? I can't tell. Here, let me tune it down just a little, just in case, and then we'll continue. If it gets too loud, then I probably wouldn't know. Okay.
A lost land.
Mark first and do this.
Receive thy blessing.
Okay, let's handle that. Uh-oh. Not good. Switch.
My sword.
Wait, is this ice or is it... Why can't I switch? Ah! Well, that was a bit odd. My characters weren't switching normally for some reason. Maybe because like the aura it produced around that, but okay, we're just gonna continue normally. I could kind of break his shields over time anyways. So I will say like the two elements that always messes me up is the water and ice one because the colors are kind of similar to me. Oh, I guess because of the shield, I didn't get... Yeah, I didn't really get any energy back. Still an annoying boss. You just kind of had to know how to attack his weaknesses with the right elements, but it's a little bit not too bad once you kind of have a good team that can handle it. Okay, we're gonna collect that material. And Kirara isn't really ready to be included in my team. I'm hoping eventually she replaces Nahida in this particular team right here. It's been really hard for me to find a good Dendro character that can replace her spot. And almost every other like team that involves Dendro always want Nahida, so being able to free her would be nice. But again, I do need Kirara to be at C4 before she even replaces Nahida here. But for now, I could kind of play around Kirara and use her in my like war exploration team, so that's why I'm still working on her. And I heard at C2 you could still use her in multiplayer pretty decently. Because there are times she runs into enemies with her like box form. Here, let me actually do that right now. I could actually include her into, I think in this team actually. Team is lacking a mobility team.
Delivered?
Swarm. Isn't it cute? That no, she made sounds like this. I mean, I've been working on her, so I haven't started using her yet, but pretty excited to give her a try. I also need a better weapon for her. So much I need to do for her, but yeah, just gonna be slowly working on that over time. Let's switch to this. I really like her animation though. It's really cool. It's like really rare to have any like some like attacks that actually uses claws, right? Or something that isn't part of the weapon the character uses. Sometimes you get some kicks on some characters, but hey, claws, very unique. And not only that, you could also climb up walls in this form. Probably can't tell, but you know, if you if you climb normally in the game, it's kind of slow. But being able to climb fast be really nice. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. Okay, but enough talking about Kerala. Let's start hitting Spiral Abyss. That's what the main goal of today is. If I'm feeling adventurous, I might be able to kind of do a bit more. Maybe start the event, because that's probably what I'll be covering next on Genshin. The what's the event called? Duel, the Summer Summit event. And that's kind of a TCG event. That has not happened yet, right? We never had a event where I had to play TCG. But luckily for me, it's not like I'm starting from the very beginning. I have a decent deck. There are some new cards, so I'm kind of excited to kind of collect those and see if I can improve my deck somehow, but that we could worry about a bit later. So the one thing I'm not sure about this Spiral Abyss is whether it is different from the last one I did. The last two were the same. When damage dealt by danger cores, including damage from Hyperbloom and Bergen reactions, hits a character, Amata Master increased by 200 for all characters in the party for 4 seconds. Okay, so just almost any danger related reactions? Well, Hyperbloom and Bergen, so maybe including the damage. Okay, yeah. So probably from Bloom as well. Yeah, it's been like that for a while. Just anything with Bloom kind of has a big advantage. Kind of curious to see what enemies are over here. Oh, it looks about the same as the last one. Okay, well, yeah, I did this in 3.6 update, and I was able to get max stars, so I should be able to get max stars again this time around. And that 12 floor is always the one that is iffy of whether I could actually get full stars or not. Okay, we'll start with this first, though. So for the first set of enemies, a bunch of water enemies, some humans, helichurls, some ice. Yeah, Dendro explosions, so they kind of do want you to use Dendro here, and I can use the new Bloom team in one, and the other one I could just stick with a standard I don't know why I want to say arrow, but that's not correct. Or wind. It's another word I'm looking for. Why is it like stuck in my head right now? It's the one I usually use Kaza for. Animal, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. This is what happens when you haven't really done any like really difficult content in Genshin for a while, I guess. Starting to forget what certain things are. At least what they are called. And names aren't really my big kind of thing, but okay. So I could go either way. I think I could. I'm figure where to put the Nilu team. Angel at the bottom. Yeah, we'll put the Nilu team in the bottom. We'll put the Ayaka team at the top. I think that's the way to go. So, Ayaka. Kind of thinking though, can I might be able to play with Kirava on the ninth floor. Usually it's not too bad to actually test her out. Okay, so it won't be at full power, obviously. It's not gonna be efficient, but I should still be able to pull it off. Let's do this. So we'll do Ayaka. Trying to remember the team combination. And we'll have Yulan. Cookie. Kirara. Okay, and for Nilu Bloom team, how to form this? It's obviously gonna have Nilu. Yeah, Nilu, Nahida, Ole, and Barbara. Yeah, I was talking about what 5-star characters I want in the future. I think the next one will have to be Kokimi. Kokimi will help both teams, right? There are times I wish I had a water healer that can also apply water in field. Like, Barbara can heal pretty well, but she needs to be on the field to kind of apply water effectively. Kokimi can do it off-field, while being really strong on-field as well. So Kokimi would do well on top team and the bottom team. So she's probably the character I'm like saving my 5-star pitch for. Okay, normal charge attack. Okay. See how this goes. Start with Kirara.
Things are about to get dissipate.
Whirling snow.
Yeah, so one thing is a little bit problematic is there isn't any way to kind of gather enemies since I'm not using Kazuha. It's okay, because I can still do quite a bit of damage with the Elan, kind of gathering a little bit.
Game's up.
And now that this team has a shield, I can do things kind of more safe. So I might not be hyper blooming as much, but I can still do pretty well with my normal attacks. Okay, and
New punch.
mark everybody. Yep.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Ouch, ouch. Okay. Put that down. Put that out. You mark everybody. Oh, Ari went down already. Next team. Yeah, you have to mark pretty often once you wipe the whole team. Oh, Ari done already. That's the magic with Nahida team. Even though you don't gather to get them all together, you can hit them all at the same time. They end up dying pretty easily, especially on this kind of floor. That out.
Here comes the catch.
It'd be better to use Yulan first, actually.
Our bond is strong.
Yeah, I'm not producing any hyper blooms when Nayaka's out like I do with Nahida. That's because I'm not implying any danger right now. Is it just you?
Game's up. Fun's over.
Some right here, though. I think when Cookie pops up, she does some hyper bloom, but that's literally it. once you get C4, she's gonna start applying Dendro every time I do normal attacks right here, so... Excited for that C4, I just can't afford it right now. Well, I can afford it, but I kind of refuse to kind of spend money just for that reason. Okay. And yeah, every time I try to find a Dendro character to replace Nahida here, it's just not the same. Feel like you really want her here.
This dance is for you. How the? Practice on
Oh,
Hey,
or you two.
the Temple of Wisdom. Here.
Right now, I think this team is actually stronger. But I mean, if I had Kazuha on the other team, it would be just as fast, I think. Don't need elemental resistance. We're fine without that. Let's start with this first. Then do this. Then this.
Stand with me.
I had Kirara's ult earlier, that would have been better. Do that before I switch out, but we're fine. I could do a lot of the work with all these buffs that she has right now. Is it better to... Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, just... Nah, not really. These guys are also Dendro too. Okay, let's do this first.
Quietly now.
Can bomb them? Oh, I don't have her ult ready.
My apologies.
Last move, not quite yet.
You are not for new punching.
Nahida. Oh, just 3? That's gonna need more than that.
That hurt a little. All eyes on me. Go! Forward Emma, help!
And we're done. That's floor 9. On to floor 10. Spread and aggravate. Yeah, the modifier is slightly a bit different, but I usually don't care about the modifiers too much. I'll Electro this time. As long as you have Dendro, I think we're fine. Okay. Huh. Yeah, where do I put my characters? I think, you know, I do think the Bloom team does the best when they're fighting against a huge crowd of enemies, so we'll put Bloom team up here. But just for fun, let's actually put Kirara up here. See how she does in this team instead of Kole. And then, yeah, because I think you could use her as a driver, right? Not just using Barbara as a driver. That'd be interesting. Yeah, let's see how that goes. And then Ayaka, we'll stick with the standard freeze comp for our Ayaka team. Milan, Diona, and Kazuha. Should work. Mark.
I see everything.
There's probably some behind me. Yep.
Make yourselves at home.
Gotta do this.
Here.
Okay, there you go. Oops.
Service with
Kind of meant to go around in my cat form, but sure, I'll just go around using Barbara. Oh, this is a new group. You guys already down? There you go.
Hey,
Another group.
the Temple of Wisdom.
Almost already dead. Almost. At least the small guys.
This dance is for you.
And we're done. Neela Bloom is just so strong. Hey, Ayaka team.
Gotcha.
Power of Animal. Oh, I forgot. I should actually start with this first. There you go. It only acts as a healing, a barrier, and battery for Ayaka, so she's like indispensable for this team. Just quick. Ayaka team kind of does a little bit things better when it comes to more tougher enemies. Okay, time for some crits. Alright, guys behind me too. Yep, there you go. Grab out Barbara as well. Okay, and let's go prancing around. Oh, I forgot you're still alive. Not for long. I forgot that Hirawa's burst is almost like a nuke. You use on some really tough enemies. Yeah, even though she's not complete, she's like very far from her optimal self right now. Ouch. Forget my rotations right here. Oh, you're down. You're down too. Hey, what chamber's this? Third chamber? Yeah, third chamber. We don't need defense.
You are not welcome here.
Okay, mark everything again. Alright, faster on mouse. But it's fine, it's just a little bit slower. Oh, got up Barbara, and let's go prancing. Let's go say hi. Hello.
This was well done.
Okay, let me drop a bomb too. Oh, not ready yet. Now it is. Not bad for an incomplete Kirara build, right? Okay. And let's do this correctly. So Diana first, then Yulan. Mark as much as I can. Okay, and put them all together.
Adorn my night, wind strike. Here comes the catch. My apologies.
Wow, I think I forgot Diana's first. Okay, wait. You're not getting away.
Sakura swirl.
Okay, you're down. One more left to go. And that was floor 10. Very quick. Denjo damage bonus. More enemies again. Hydra on the bottom. Guards and drakes at the top. Huh. Mirror skirmishers. Okay, I think I'll stick with having the Bloom team in the bottom this time and having Yaka team at the top. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Oops. That will be interesting, having Neela into a Yakin team, but she isn't going to be... She can apply the Hydro, but I'm not utilizing her kit too well when, like, not using a fully Dendro and Hydro team. She's definitely better in the Bloom team. Okay, Elon, Diana, and Kazuha. I think I could still do this with Kirara. I'm still gonna play around with that. With Nahida in this team, she kind of covers most of the bloom in the team anyways. Clad does apply more, but just a bit more. Kirara and Barbara. Okay, we'll take that. Oh, nice for them to all gather together for me.
Wind and cloud. Game's up. Game's over.
Oh, if only I could freeze him on time, but I guess there was another anyways. Ouch!
Embrace the ice.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop this. Very good against big enemies. You guys are all already hydroed up for me.
The Temple of Wisdom. With all my strength.
We do this to activate Veil. Like a double Veil going. And he does a little bit hurt.
We can do
I'll use that first.
positions.
I just need to remark pretty often. Ooh, just in time. Yours is actually pretty strong, even for an incomplete one.
Sharing my knowledge. Here. That.
And drop that.
Hey.
And remark, ouch. Okay, not ready yet.
With all my strength. Sign here, please.
Pretty Dalbok where to use Kirara. Hey. Not fair, alright. Have my own bubble. Not too bad, not too bad. Elemental damage. And at first,
You can bully me. Can't handle your dream.
the Yuan has a shield to work with.
Strike.
Give it to Kazuha.
Birds call. The wind knows me. Things are about to get set. Take flight. Kami-sato.
All frozen on that spot. Oh, this is the big guy right here that's probably more problematic.
Think you can bully me? Look at you. Quietly now. One with nature. As one with wind and cloud. Here comes the catch. Whirling snow.
Oh, that was a Rune Drake too, actually. You just need to chill. 2. Kind of pushed this one out, but took the brunt of the hit instead. I don't think I need to use Kazuha right there. Okay, need a lean team. Start with Power first.
See everything. Make yourselves at home.
Okay. Gonna just keep running him over like this. Oh, and might as well heal the whole team. reapply everything. Yeah, those two look kind of problematic. Oh, so just go ahead and use that. We're right there next to each other. See, it works. If they are all together, I can just drop a nuke on them. It's gonna exit out for some reason. Continue. Yeah, why did I get kicked out right there?
What's one more opponent?
Okay. Either way.
Gotcha. Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me. Here comes the catch. Take flight.
Just chill. And head over here a little bit. Nice. Both together. Okay, you guys look kind of problematic. I'll just take care of this big guy right here.
Busted.
Actually, I should go for this archer.
Wind. As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike. Game's up. Time's over. Whirling snow.
Okay, they're all together. Ouch! Wow. I mean, this is the final chamber floor, so yeah, I don't know what did so much damage. But because of the Honeyland, I didn't have enough damage to deal with these guys. There you go. The final one.
I see everything.
No excuse for slacking.
Wait,
Let's dance.
put that down first. Not done yet.
This dance is for you.
Don't have ice, so I'm just gonna have to use the balloon damage.
Let's end this. I guess this is it.
Where are you?
Okay, missed that right there. Keep running around in circles. Mark them again. This wasn't taking as much damage because she was kind of too far away. Where'd she go?
Get out of my sight.
Out again.
Sign here, please. The magic power flows through me.
And done. Assuming I got max stars in that floor 11 as well, so. Okay, this is where the things get really difficult right here. And for sure, I need to use Hyper Bloom for the top team. That's a given, just because the boss at the end, their weakness requires Dendro and Electro, and a Hyper Bloom team kind of has those both. And you also need an archer for the flying dragon rune boss that can't be frozen. Or can it be frozen? I think it can be frozen, it's just hard to hit when it's flying around. Or it can't be frozen. This probably can't be frozen. I think it's two different bosses. And then, let's see. Diona, so there's actually two archers. No, wait. I'm reverting back to my original team, right? Like the original Freeze Comp. It was Ashkin, Cookie, and then Nahida. And then for the bottom team, since I can't use Neela Bloom effectively enough without Nahida, just gonna have to stick with my Eula Ryan team. Classic team, but they're just raw, powerful damage. And who to run them with? They're gonna need a breather pop for healer, so we'll add Jean. And I forgot who the last one was. Oh, and then since there are sometimes multiple enemies, throw Kazuha down there. Kind of might be weird to have a double animal, but this also makes it so they have enough energy to kind of use their skills. Okay. The team has done it before and can do it again. Oh. Probably not the right way to start this.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
I'll settle this.
And throw that down.
My apologies. Sakura swirl.
Throw that out as well. This guy somehow managed to get away from all that. Here, just send it over there to them. Okay, Nilo. Remark. First. Ooh.
Things are about to get dicey.
Yeah, these guys are annoying ones. Ouch. Okay, that hurts. Like, my buffs are not in order. Okay, wait. See if I could fix this. Ouch. Hold on, I need a bit more energy.
Here comes the cash.
And they keep moving around so much. Ouch.
Did with me.
I don't know what they're known for, though. Just stay still, please. Just stay still.
Make yourselves at home.
Quietly now. Take flight.
Wonder why I didn't see Hyper Bloom there, but it's okay. That was not my best, but it's okay. We could worry about that later. Okay. This was a counterclockwise rotation.
Wind, hear me. Flood of frost. I condemn you.
Explosive.
More speed.
I could bring this bomb over here. Nice. Okay, and that means no rotation.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
Barbados.
Hey, Ryan's turn.
No escape. Now you shall perish.
Should do this in 23 seconds? That'd be amazing if I can. Ouch.
Shine down.
Okay, rotation again. In 7, huh? Might be kind of hard.
Wind, hear me.
5 seconds. It's fine. I don't have to be perfect on the very first try. I can always come back to the very first floor, which is what people would kind of have trouble in the first place. But I just need to be able to beat the other floors first.
There is no escape.
The wind knows. Clouds high. The birds
Just want to get past all this alive.
I swear by my sword. Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Kind of want a healing circle.
Ha! Illusion.
Ouch. Yeah, definitely could have been a little bit better. I wasn't used to switching from a freeze comp to a hyper bloom comp, and that kind of messed quite a bit things up in the beginning. Okay. Oh,
This may turn a little.
there you go.
busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
This way.
Oh. Oh. What? Charge attack, please. There you go.
My apologies.
go ahead and start this all over again.
My knowledge.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Take flight.
Can't be frozen, but as long as it's in the ground, I can do damage.
Whirling snow.
Okay, throw this out. Hopefully that finishes it. And not quite yet.
Make yourselves at home.
Things are about to get dicey.
My apologies. Yeah.
There we go. It's like he's like a damage sponge. This team's kind of hurt, but hopefully they can recover.
Shine down.
Okay.
Into the wind.
Got them up close though.
Adorn my night. Wind strike.
Wind, hear me.
Okay,
Beg for
it's
mercy.
Eula's turn.
Blood of frost. I condemn you. Crush. Let us cross swords.
They hurt. As long as Eula's still alive, we're still good.
Barbados,
You
guide us.
and Titan's turn.
Now you shall perish. Finally, having some target practice. Spread your wings and
Let's put this one right there.
shine down. Where do you think you're going?
Adorn my night. Wind strike.
Ouch. Ouch. What was that? Something just took out like Jean, like how much health did Jean had? She must have had full health. But as soon as I switched to her, she just died before I could use my burst. Okay, let's do this again.
Hey,
You know what? I'm just gonna wait until you fly. I think marking is fine. Missing is not. Oh, please, stop moving. Like, as soon as I get my charge, it starts moving. Okay.
Here comes the catch.
our bond is strong. Kami Sato art. Sumetsu.
That seems possible first. Oh, what I should have done is also use Nahida's burst. Forgot about that. Okay, you know what? I can do it now.
Share my knowledge.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Dead with me. Take flight.
Nice. Damage phase.
My apologies.
Lives again. Oof. There you go. There you go. Didn't mark it.
Whirling snow.
Okay, just throw Ayaka's burst, and we got this. Okay. Yeah, Jean has full health for here too. So something did a lot of damage somehow.
Time
Don't
to
know how, but it did.
one with nature. Clouds high.
Let's not have Kazuha die, please.
I swear by my sword.
Freeze to the core.
Eye for an eye.
Okay, just need you guys to chill here right next to me.
Shudder.
Hey, nice.
No escape.
The wind knows me.
Oh, not enough?
Crush.
Okay, now is enough.
To the wind.
But they're almost dead, so I'm just gonna just
They're against us.
finish them off.
Finally.
Took a lot more damage than I thought. These guys do so much damage. Okay, let's go do this again.
Everyone hold hands.
Gonna see if I can build energy.
Busted.
Can't miss if I'm this close, right?
Things are about to get dissipate.
I'm gonna throw that out as well.
Take flight.
Okay. Turn on this again.
Temple of Wisdom.
Here comes the catch.
Our bond is strong. Whirling snow. Embrace the ice.
Oh, this is the cryo, huh? Well, at least that's a lot more faster. Bit too late by the time you got that resistance. Ensure that nobody in this team dies.
One with nature.
Let's try not to.
With wind and cloud.
Wind, hear me.
Crush.
Crazy, there was just one left and it took me out.
Rack and ruin. Guess I got.
What? It went like from full health to like 0. I like. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Gotcha.
Just gotta be more aware. It's more aware when they're doing some kind of attack that does a lot of damage. They are assassins for a reason. Oh, stop moving, please.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Stand with me. I'll settle this. Sakura swirl.
Back in until those hydro's gone. It is. Okay.
Sharing my knowledge.
Busted.
Ouch.
Here comes the catch.
Our bond is strong. Take flight. So rude.
Problem with Cookie is she can't heal the whole team. She can only heal the on-field character.
My apologies.
Oh, almost done. There we go. Still good in time right there. This team just needs to live.
There is no escape.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds.
It's also in Jean's circle too. Healing wasn't quite enough apparently.
Barbados. God. Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine. Eye for an eye.
Dodge. Okay,
Crush. Illusion shattered.
get there. Just go ahead and just do a rotation because these guys are just dangerous.
Wind, hear me. Inazuma shines eternal. Where do you think you're going?
It's almost dead.
Stay focused.
No! Stop it. No!
The wind knows me.
No! What? They just keep stunning me. Can I do this with Kaza? Without Kaza? Nope. I've done this before. Why is this so hard? Like, I did not have this many issues the last few times I've done this in that particular level. It's like bad luck, apparently.
Committed to memory.
Things are about to get dicey.
Stand with me. Whirling snow.
It's quite ready with my energy recharge for some reason right there.
Unthinkable.
It'd be nice if this guy could be frozen.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Quietly now. Take it easy. Here comes the catch.
Our bond is strong. Out of my way.
there. Really?
No.
Guess I just didn't need to aim for the wings. I could have just shot it. I wasn't sure whether it was enough damage.
More speed.
Okay, team, come on.
There is no escape.
One with nature.
Just have to be standing kind of
Birds come.
far away enough from Kaza right there.
I swear by my sword.
Just gonna switch and go behind this. That way the attacks kind of go towards one direction.
Ruin.
Okay.
Shine down.
This guy can actually kind of get away from all that.
Torn to oblivion.
Oops, I forgot to use Jean's burst. Okay, I got stunned to death.
Your coming was foretold.
There is no escape.
Okay, who's the most problematic one? Probably be you.
Where do you
One
think
with
you're
wind and
going?
cloud.
Barbados, guide us. Shudder. Vengeance will be mine.
Can't see, but I'm just gonna assume. Okay,
Shine down.
okay, doing a bit better. I think I took out the most problematic one, probably.
Hear me.
Okay, right in time.
Shines eternal.
There you go. Finally, did not need to be that hard. I don't know why I was having trouble, but I finally made it through. Okay, and then we're in chamber 3. So this one's the boss, and the boss should be kind of not too bad to do. Have all of his weaknesses.
I see everything.
Mark it first.
Gotcha.
Go ahead and use this too. Where's the body? Over here.
My apologies.
That too. There you go.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Sakura swirl. Whirling snow.
Ouch.
My apologies.
Have to redo everything.
Quietly now.
Teeny, thank you.
Get dicey.
Stand with me. Take flight.
Right here. So still on.
My apologies.
Okay, and it's off.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Our bond is strong. Take flight. Kamisato
The
art.
final ones, might as well go all out. Okay. Just need to get this in time, then we'll be good. Yeah, but this one's kind of hard to survive, right?
Fallen leaves. Adorn my
To
night.
beat them first before they can beat me.
I swear by my sword. Freeze to the core. Eye for an eye.
For Eula.
Beg for mercy.
And bomb.
Shine down.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Energy.
Guide us.
And right in burst. You're still alive? Wow, she's still alive. Like, last time I did this,
With nature.
I feel like there was at least one character that dies, and I'm still managed to kind of pull through still.
Blood of
And actually, I think I managed to keep all 4 of my characters alive. Yep, and we did it. Restarted there, so now we just need to go back. Yeah, we just need to go back and do the very first chamber, and we'll be done. First chamber, start. Same team. Now, since this is the first chamber, I actually don't need to stick with the same team. I don't really care for the later team. But no, I think the team I was using before, I think it's still the ideal team. Okay, so Ayaka, Ilan, Iona, and Nahida. Raiden. Yeah, just stick with the same team. I'm kind of debating where I should try the Bloom team, see if they can pull it off, since they're stronger than they were before. But I remember trying so many times and failing back then. But they are stronger than before. Well, you know, I don't have this much opportunities to kind of, you know, see whether they are much better or not. So let's give it a try. Okay, so switching things around. I was already kind of midway doing it already, apparently. Kazu over here. And then Nilu. Hida. Okay, I can't play around with Kirara here, but Kole and Barbara. Yeah, I need all the deeps. See how this goes, and if it doesn't go well, then I can always revert back to the Raiden team. Okay, how about this first?
Into the wind, as one with wind and cloud. Wind strider.
Gotcha.
Things are about to get dicey.
Whirling snow. So rude.
Oh, you're up there. Well, being frozen up there might be kind of problematic.
Sakura swirl. Shake it and stir.
Over weather as I can't watch. It's okay. You can always catch my VOD later.
Quietly now. Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strider.
Guess it's like really rainy for you.
And stir.
I suppose you could probably stay here even if you can't see.
Take it easy. One with nature. Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Yeah, I'm just trying out a team that I haven't tried for a while in this particular level. I do think it's better to do this first. That way I have a steady set of Hydro.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Yeah, and do Freeze.
Diana special. Whirling snow.
And go out on offense. You're almost done.
Take flight.
Oh, that's what I'm missing. It's like, where's all my damage gone? Somehow I forgot to do that. Okay, that team still could have been done better, but it's okay. Maybe the Bloom team could kind of pull it off somehow. Okay, Nahida. There's no one behind me, right? Nope.
Position overhead. All eyes on me.
Okay, throw that down.
I'll protect us.
Because I don't think they had enough time.
I see everything.
Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, these samurais like to zip around quite a bit. Okay, they're done though. I don't know whether I can beat these two in 20 seconds, but I'll try.
This dance is for you. Practice on yourself. I feel.
Ouch! They do so much damage, but I'm out of time. Okay, we'll try it. We'll try it one more time. I'm surprised. Barbara has a lot of health and she went down still. Could have used a burst. Just didn't think they were doing that much damage. Okay, let's start with this again.
As one with wind and cloud.
Already.
Can't handle your dream. Huh. My apologies. Sakura swirl.
If I aimed that correctly. Yep, he eventually did drop down. Oh, but I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting to use your line right there. Trying to switch the order up a little bit to be more effective.
Gotcha. Into the wind. Never again.
But I guess I forget that because of not having a shield early on. Not having a shield early on, meaning I don't get to have protection for Kazuha and the others. Okay. But
Busted.
let's do this.
You can bully me. Look at you.
Nope. Then Kazuha.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Here comes the catch.
And Elon.
Kamisato out. Sometsu.
But these guys managed to get away from all that.
Gotcha.
Kind of trying to save for the next group. Use Elon though.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Shaken and stirred. Diana special.
Busted. Here.
Thank you.
Whirling snow. Sakura swirl.
Stay there, please. Work on one first and work with the other after. I guess since I'm not using Hyper Bloom here, yeah, the damage output's a little bit lacking.
Think you can bully me? Look at you.
Gotcha. The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
My apologies. Embrace the ice.
Elon.
About to get dicey.
Okay, there you go. It'll be faster if I use my Hyper Bloom team, though.
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge. With all my strength.
Ouch. 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 Just trying to finish my combo here, please. Wait, yeah, okay, I did get it. It's like I couldn't tell where I had it or not.
Let the show begin.
What a lucky day.
There's more!
Yeah, positions.
Hi, Fairy.
Ouch.
Steady, go.
She actually died right there, but she got revived for her own ability.
Unhold hands. Make yourselves at home. Here. Dance with the waves. Fly. Ride this on the side. I'll protect us. No.
Have them stay in the circle. 5 seconds.
More is everyone.
It's just too much damage and not enough. Not enough. My outcoming damage. I'm just taking a lot of incoming damage. Okay. Yeah, okay. We'll just stick to what we know. I mean, the Bloom team's kind of better for large amount of enemies anyway. There isn't really made for bossing, and I kind of already knew that. It's just that sometimes I did heard some people were able to pull that off with the Bloom team, so I'm curious if I could do it. But I think I think the fact that I'm missing Kokomi is a big part of it. Why I can't do it right now. So we're gonna abandon and we're gonna try again. Okay, so we'll stick with Hyper Bloom. Nova, is Zhao Burst? So Zhao Burst lasts longer? Who are you talking about? Though, two-face smiling. Well, I don't even have a Zhao, so I wouldn't even know how to answer that question. But yeah, who I'm talking about, who can beat the Bloom team? Like, just some other like Affinity members when they talked about doing this that managed to get 3-star. They said their Bloom team actually pulled it off. And thanks for the subscribe, Gensu? Wait, I kind of thought you already subscribed, but I guess you haven't yet? But yeah, always welcome to get your subscription. But, okay, so Hyper Bloom team, we'll stick with doing that. Because it's just better. Like, the freeze comp works, but again, that's also kind of only good against huge amount of enemies and a little bit less for bossing. Hyper Bloom is kind of really good at taking down really tough enemies. So yeah, having both teams kind of focus down on bossing, doing high DPS is the way to go for this. Oh, you're gonna sub on the other side as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's funny. I feel like my Twitch subscription has slowly catching up to my YouTube one. YouTube always had like a huge lead for a real long time, but I did start a lot of my stuff here initially before kind of doing it also on Twitch. So Twitch had a late start. Okay, so Eula, Raiden, Jean, and Kazuha. Just stick with that team. No, I meant you are streaming on other platforms. Yes, we're doing. I usually always stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So you would sometimes have another person talking from the other platform, but you have like little bots actually kind of forwarding the messages back and forth from each other. So if you talk on YouTube, it will send it to Twitch. If Twitch users talk on Twitch, they'll send that to YouTube. So it might look kind of weird. You might think you have a spammer in my chat, but nope, it's just a bot I set up to kind of forward messages. Okay, start with this. Hopefully I get the order correctly this time, right? Okay, drop that. And now this.
Take flight.
And now that you're frozen, I'm gonna drop this down. And you're gone already. It's just so much more damage. Like the freeze comp just required 2 rotations to kind of do that, but only 1 rotation is required for this team to take that group down. Okay, I'm gonna go after you. You're sitting back for some reason.
Take flight.
And I'm gonna drop this down. They're both here. Ooh, but one kind of got away, but... Huh? Can't see. Okay. Go ahead and restart everything again. The other one go.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
Stand with me. Take flight.
Didn't get to use Ayaka's, not Ayaka, but Nihida's burst, but it's okay. They're both down. See? A lot faster. Like, I think I was completing it in like around the 8-minute mark. 8 and 37. That's like 37 seconds faster. Ooh.
Time to go. Wind strike.
Not a good start, but I was trying to, in my head, remember what the rotations were for this team. Okay. Sometimes just having some big damages is what you need to clear the content. Nope, I want to actually go drop this bomb over here. There we go.
Illusion shattered.
It's dropped, so let's move on to Raiden. I really like this team because it's just a back and forth between Raiden and Eula doing really big damage.
Eternal.
And it works. It just works. She just needs to do that to build energy, which she did.
Adorn my night.
Okay, drop that down, and it's back
Barely a scratch.
to Eula again.
Vengeance will be mine. Eye for an eye.
Ooh, pushing out from my healing circle. Not good. Kind of want to go over here. Okay,
Illusion shattered.
it's okay. We'll just start a new healing circle.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Oh, wow. Okay, that just happened. It's gonna have to move to Raiden. And we made it. There you go. My 3-star. So that means I don't have to complete the rest of them. Just means I'm totally done with Spiral Abyss with max amount of stars. Okay. Abandoned all the stars, meaning all the rewards. Claim, 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 claim. That means this, my Spiral Abyss, at least for a couple of days, is done. I can actually do it again once it resets in a couple of days when the new month rolls over. But let's see. How much do I have? Nope. I don't have enough to do a 10 pull. I kind of want to know. It's kind of scary rolling right now because I'm really close to soft pity. Let's see, I just want to recalculate very quick. So my last 5-star in this banner. $13. 60. Trying to do the math. 5, 50, 60, 61. I'm at 61. If I do another 10 pull, it would be 71. That's very close. Yeah, it's probably better not to roll anymore on that banner until I have the character 5-star character I'm after, which I'm mainly aiming for Kokumi. So yeah, I guess I won't be touching that for a while until the time is right. But this banner, it's okay. I have a 10 pull, so I'll just go ahead and do that here. See how it goes. If I can get, you know, maybe I should have actually saved it when I think about it. If I'm trying to go for more Kirara constellations, I should have waited until she's actually in here. Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Though, getting a character that I already have maxed out constellation for is probably not okay. It's okay. It's just 110 pull. Okay, so now that we're done with that, how am I doing on time? I have a little bit more time left. I could, I'm gonna get a start on the event. See how this goes. I don't need to be caught up with it today, but the next stream I do, I can get caught with it. But I can do a little preview of this event. So I guess it starts in Mondstadt. Just make sure I have the right team for this. This is my exploration team I use. They're just really fast and mobile, both vertically and horizontally.
What a disaster. I didn't even make it through the qualifiers. How'd you do?
I didn't do any better. I was beaten by that little Timmy kid.
Wow. Well, I probably shouldn't say that Timmy's a bad player because I only fought him when he's trying to kind of like, it's almost like a tutorial battle.
I've only ever seen him out there feeding pigeons. No clue how he got to be such a good card player.
The next round's starting soon, right? Let's head over and watch the matches. I'm curious to see who will win the grand prize.
Yeah, who is involved in this? This is a tournament, right? Like TCG tournament?
That? A grand prize?
Oh, that would be what Paimon's interested in.
Sounds like they were talking about a card competition. They must be talking about Genius Invocation TCG.
Did they really have to say the whole thing? Every time we talk about the TCG, about the Genius Invocation TCG, a Genius Invocation tournament, huh?
Should be, but let's go ask Diona for details.
Mints, a suspect Genesis.
Wait, what? Am I seeing double? Do you have 2 tails?
Yeah, she does. I didn't know Kiara would make an appearance in this event, but that's nice.
Your eyes are working just fine. Yes, I have 2 tails. You want to pet them?
Pet tails?
Wow, does it hurt when your tail splits into 2? Which one did you grow first? Oh, and what do you do when they start moving around while you're asleep?
Oh, well,
sorry if those were tricky questions. I've just never seen anyone with 2 tails before. Who's Diona chatting with? From her outfit, Paimon would guess she's probably from Inazuma.
oh, don't worry, kid. I'm sure you'll be growing a couple of tails of your own in no time.
Huh? You think I could grow 2 tails as well?
Sure, you're a yokai too, right? Your yokai power must be really strong if you can already take on human form. I was just climbing a tree one day when another tail popped out, just like that. People started calling me, Nekomata, I think?
Yokai? Nekomata? No. You got it all wrong. My ears and tail are part of my cat's line bloodline.
Oh, so you're not a Mondstadt yokai?
Yeah, they don't have yokais in Mondstadt. So one's like a half human, half furry, which is Diona, while the other one's like a cat demon who can take into a human form.
Mondstadt doesn't have anything like yokai. Is this your first time here?
And it's funny because people might think I am like Diona right here, but technically I'm actually more closer to
Fortunately for me, the company
Kiara right here.
Expanding, so I'm now getting the opportunity to travel to cities all over Teyvat. Oh, it's been such a pleasure chatting with you that I almost lost track of time. I'd better get going or I'll be late for my next customer. Diona of the Quetzline clan, your pickup is complete. Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
Great. Feel free to come hang out anytime. Do only yokai have tails in Inazuma?
Yeah, she doesn't have the cat ears, right? But technically she could have whatever form she wishes.
Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Hey, what brings you back to Mondstadt? Well, we figured it's been a while since we visited the Cat's Tail, so we thought we'd come and say hi. Oh, and by the way, who was that just now? Oh, she's a courier from Komania Express. They're an international delivery service operating out of Inazuma. Huh? Is the Cat's Tail doing international business now? No. A customer left some goods with us and arranged for Komania Express to pick them up. That's all. I didn't mind.
But we're gonna see a Kiara? Actually not.
You've been to Inazuma, right? Did you, see lots of yokai like her there?
Saw some with wings on their back, and others with fox ears. I guess, yeah, like, Yai is considered a yokai.
Right! But this is actually the first time we've ever seen one with 2 tails. to go see for myself one day. Huh. Anyway, what were you two here for again? Did you need me for something? Oh, yeah! Paimon almost forgot. Do you know anything about a Genius Invocation TCG tournament? Apparently there's prizes and stuff. A tournament? Oh, you must mean the one being organized by the Adventurers Guild. It's a pretty big event. They even had posters imported from Inazuma. But I'm busy with things here, so I didn't sign up. I don't know all the details. Maybe try asking my boss. Got it. Well, with any luck, we'll win some more, and then we'll treat you to some yummy food. Huh. What do you mean, luck? I'm the one who taught you how to play, after all.
Yeah, thanks, coach.
That's meow like it. Okay, you two should probably get going now. Head to the Fountain Plaza. My boss usually takes a walk around there at this time of day. All right, we'll go there right away.
Yeah, I forgot that her boss is actually a cat. Right? I think it's a cat. With the person who's usually traveling with it to kind of translate to human language. Oh no, maybe Margaret was actually the owner.
Might find you here.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while, hasn't it? Let me guess. Back to play some cards?
Guess the cat's just like the manager.
It's not like we only ever come back to Mondstadt to play cards.
Oh, really? I just assumed you were here to take part in the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
King of Invocations Grand Prix? Oh, that must be the Adventurers Guild one that Diana mentioned.
Mm-hmm, that's the one. Genius Invocation TCG has been attracting more and more players lately. The Adventurers Guild arranged for venues in every city to hold a regional tournament for the King of Invocations Grand Prix. The rewards are quite substantial. Mondstadt is already at the final stage, so I'm afraid you might be a little too late to get that prize.
Oh well.
Really? Oh, darn! We already promised Diana we'd treat her to some food with the Moro we won.
It's all right. There's bound to be a next time. This card game came out of nowhere and has already taken the world by storm. Who knows where it'll go next?
Been a while since I last played it.
The game's creators must be ecstatic with all this success, don't you think? It's unbelievably popular.
Yeah, and it only gets more fun the more people there are to play it with.
Yeah, I actually don't mind playing it again. It was fun when I tried it. It's just that, you know, after collecting all the cards I wanted at that point of time that... Well, there was still probably more cards I could have gained, but I got most of the ones I wanted. But there's probably more that I want now. Yeah, I kind of do want to play now.
Well, you may have missed the boat on the official event, but there's also an unofficial tourney organized by some players. Would that interest you at all?
Oh.
Official tourney?
That's right. With all the excitement surrounding the main tournament, players can hardly contain their enthusiasm. So they've set up an unofficial tourney aimed at a larger player base.
Okay, that sounds good to
You
me.
can sign up at any time and play however many matches you want. They even have pre-built decks for players to use. Oh, and the rewards are pretty generous too.
Ooh, Paimon likes the sound of this. Thanks for the info, Margaret. We'll go check it out.
You're welcome. There are plenty of booths at the venue offering food and other fun activities, so it's definitely worth a visit. Who knows? You might even bump into some old friends there. Right. If there's nothing else you needed, I'll be continuing my walk now.
Yeah, she really likes to walk around quite a bit around the fountain area.
Paimon still thinks that with your abilities, winning the grand prize in the official tournament would have been as easy as pie. Just imagine it. Honorary Knight defeats foes and emerges as tournament champion. The headline practically writes itself.
Do my ears deceive me? Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
Whoa! Who are you? And why the heck are you eavesdropping on us?
Oh, sorry. Force of habit. I tend to keep my ears peeled at all times. Didn't even realize I was listening in.
Oh, she has a... That's a deck box, I think.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird from Fontaine. I've been posted here to cover the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
Ah, we're getting a little preview of a character from Fontaine, because she definitely does not look like an NPC. But she's not any character that I've seen been announced to get released yet, so she's not coming anytime soon. But guess when Fontaine's coming up, then we'll be seeing her soon. Probably around the end of the year.
The Steambird?
Sounds familiar.
The Steambird is a major news outlet headquartered in Fontaine and widely acclaimed all over Teyvat. We even have regular columnists based right here in Mondstadt.
Oh, my bad. Even though I kind of thought that was like a deck right there, it's probably a camera then if she's a reporter.
Ooh, okay. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. What was that you were saying about some breaking news?
Oh, looks like I've managed to pique your interest. Well, the truth is that my keen reporting senses are telling me that this competition will be chock full of huge news stories.
Huge news stories? You sure your senses are reliable?
Absolutely. After all, I've seen it with my own eyes. There's a criminal who's been slinking around the competition venue, and his name is the Card Snatcher.
The Card Snatcher?
Mm-hmm. He stole his opponent's cards when they weren't looking. I was about to try and chase him down, but the next moment, he disappeared into thin air.
Huh.
But why would someone want to steal other people's cards?
Yeah, that's kind of the problem with playing card games. It's probably really easy to get stolen if you're not too careful. Yeah, that would suck. I don't think it's to gain an edge over his opponents. Perhaps he just wants to throw off the other competitors.
Whatever the truth of the matter, it's my job as a journalist to dig up all the gory details and turn them into my very own exclusive news piece. So, what do you think? Want to join me in my quest to uncover the sensational story that's hiding behind the scenes?
That does sound interesting, but why us? Any reason you singled us out in particular?
Are you kidding me? It's a no-brainer, considering you're the honorary knight who saved Mondstadt, the hero of Liyue who fought alongside the Adepti, a key player in the repealing of Inazuma's Sakoku decree, and the redeemer of the Sumeru Academia.
So she knows who I am.
Okay, point taken. Yeah, it seems like we've ended up making quite a big name for ourselves, huh?
Yeah, she really did her homework.
Yeah, kinda scary. Does she research all her new friends before meeting them for the first time?
I promise you, teaming up with me will be a great move for you. For starters, when my exclusive news article is published, you'll be credited as contributors. Not to mention that being in a news agency makes me pretty well connected. That'll come in real handy if you're ever traveling in Fontaine. And if you ever wanted to run an ad in the paper one day, no problem. I could make that happen.
Oh, so you could probably help me find my sister. I kind of forgot that's kind of the whole point for the main character, right? But we did find our sister at some point. I think it's just kind of lost her again.
That actually sounds genuinely useful. What do you think, Traveler?
Well, why not? We have some time on our hands. And this Card Snatcher sounds interesting.
Great! Then welcome to the news crew. I've heard that the Traveler always lends a helping hand, so it's nice to know that you live up to your reputation, but even nicer to experience it for myself. Now then, before we start investigating our Card Snatcher, I have one other small task to take care of first. That Mondstadt columnist who I mentioned earlier is a longtime favorite of the Steambird's readership. Management thought that a cash bonus was in order, so I brought it along with me.
Oh, so we're gonna go meet them now?
Yep, I have the address right here. We just need to make a slight detour to drop off the Mora, then we'll be on our way. I thought you would have figured out who it is I'm talking about by now. From what I've heard, you're quite well acquainted.
Oh, it's someone we know? That doesn't narrow it down much. We know lots of people in Mondstadt. Never mind, just lead the way, Charlotte. Who could it be?
One of your friends, I'd assume. After all, you gotta be pretty well off to live in the city, right?
Rich friend.
That still doesn't really narrow it down. We know lots of people with lots of Mora.
Wow, I guess being a national hero earns you friends in high places.
It feels like we're walking to Mona's place.
Here we are. Wait here a moment. I'll go hand over the cash.
Huh? Oh, so it's...
Who is it?
It is Mona.
Oh, Traveler and Paimon, what brings you here? And I'm sorry, I don't believe we've...
You must be Mona Magistus, the astrologist. It's an honor to finally meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter from the Steambird. Your columns have been so well received by our readers lately that our management asked me to present you with this cash bonus.
She got Mona's full name and title right on her first try. She really does do her homework.
She does.
You must be Charlotte. Welcome, welcome. Please, just call me Mona. Gosh, this is a long way to come from Fontaine. I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
No trouble at all. It was on the way.
Wow, sounds like your articles are a real hit with readers all over Teyvat, Mona.
Does she have like an astrology section? Is that the reason why?
Have I never told you? Well, I've been writing my column All Things Astrological for the Steambird for a long time now.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
The chief editor wrote to me a while ago about the bonus. Thank goodness it's finally here. I was wondering when it would arrive. Thank you, Charlotte.
Yeah, astrology is a fun read, whether you believe it or not. It's always amusing to see whether it feels true or not.
Huh, you make it sound like you really needed this. Are you pressed for money, Mona?
What? No, of course not. It's just that once I knew the bonus was coming, I reallocated some funds that I'd previously set aside for daily necessities and purchased some expensive equipment. That's all.
Classic Mona.
Aha! Perfect! Renowned astrologist, broken, starving. Do the stars really have all the answers? The article practically writes itself.
Actually, that does sound like an interesting read. But it does sound a little exaggerated, don't you think?
Mona's actually super rich. It's just that astrology research is really expensive.
Super rich is a bit of a stretch. Anyway, enough about that. What brings you back to Mondstadt this time, Traveler and Paimon?
Originally, we just came to catch up with a friend of ours. But some things have come up, and now we're helping Charlotte investigate the case of the Card Snatcher.
Speaking of which, will you be competing in the King of Invocations Grand Prix? Where it is that the prizes are pretty stellar.
I'm much too busy with my research these days to dedicate time to a competition. Besides, even if I did enter, there's no guarantee I'd actually win a prize, is there?
Isn't there? I'd have thought you'd be certain to win with astrology on your side. You'd know all of your opponent's cards ahead of time.
What do you take me for? No self-respecting astrologist would dream of abusing their beloved art for such crude purposes. Besides, it wouldn't be fair to the other contestants.
Yeah, that would technically kind of be cheating.
Well said. Spoken like an accomplished academic and a conscientious citizen.
Well, yes, obviously. Anyway, if past precedent is anything to go by, you're the ones who ought to be wary of what's around the corner. Especially if you're chasing after this card snatcher, was it? Sounds like bad news. Shall I take a glance at what you're up against?
Thanks for the offer, but there's no need. Relying on your astrological skills for all the juicy details would make this story a Mona exclusive. But that's not quite the kind of exclusive report I'm going for here. But don't you worry. They call it investigative journalism for a reason. We journos have our ways.
All right, well, best of luck with your investigation then. Thanks again for bringing the bonus, Charlotte. Do give my regards to the chief editor.
Well, take care of yourself, Mona. Also, we should play some another game of Genius Invocation TCG sometimes.
I will, and yes, we should. I'll hold you to that.
I think it's about time we started heading to the competition venue. The Mondstadt Regional Final should be starting shortly.
Oh.
Right! Paimon can't wait to find out who the finalists are!
Pretty sure it's Sino. Sino's probably gonna be in this, right? He's a big fan of it. He's pretty much like Yugi and Yu-Gi-Oh! When it comes to TCG. Over here? I feel like it went around in a big circle. That was up here. Oh, my way over there? I could have probably used a teleport to get there quicker.
Wow, so this is the venue, huh? Seems pretty lively here.
The car snatch should be here.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon, what a rare surprise. Did you really come all this way just to watch Timmy and me in the final?
What? It's just Timmy and Kaya? That's a surprise.
Kaya? You made it to the finals? Wait, what about your work with the Knights of Favonius? You better not be slacking off again.
Hey, come on now. That's no way to talk to a friend. Naturally, I wouldn't have considered entering the competition were I not already on top of my work. Enjoying a drink while playing a few rounds of cards. I can't think of a better way to relax outside of work, can you? Oh, just be sure not to tell Diona I said that.
Well, since you're in the competition, have you noticed anything suspicious going on so far? You know, like people stealing other players' cards and that kind of thing.
Stealing cards, you say? I'm afraid I haven't seen anything of that sort. Not while I've been playing, anyway. Why do you ask?
Well, we just ran into this journalist from Fontaine and she... Huh? Where'd Charlotte go? She was right here, wasn't she? Oh, I bet she snuck out to go find some tasty snacks for herself!
Journalist from Fontaine. Oh, you mean the one from the Steambird. I do recall seeing a Steambird reporter listed in the Knights of Favonius visitor log.
Yeah, that'll be her. She said that she saw a card snatcher at the tournament venue, so we're helping her investigate.
A card snatcher? How very interesting. But one question, Paimon. Are you sure that cards are really what this snatcher is after?
Huh? What makes you say that?
Hello, everyone! Your attention, please! The final is about to begin. Now, let's give a warm welcome to our two contestants.
Guess we'll have to leave it there. Let's continue this conversation another time.
Does he actually know something? Well, anyways, good luck, Kaya.
Thanks, Traveler.
Go get him, Kaya! We'll see you in a bit!
It does seem like our journalist seems to have caught something already.
So, Traveler, who do you think is gonna win?
You know, it'd be really surprising that Timmy won, but yeah, I'm pretty sure Kaya will win.
Yeah, Kaya's quite the crafty one. He must have some tricks up his sleeve. Either way, whoever wins is bound to make headlines. Wait, speaking of headlines, isn't that Charlotte's job? Huh. Maybe she got caught up trying out all the delicious Mondstadt snacks. Let's go look for her.
Oh, come on, Palma. You gotta believe in her a little bit more than that. Yeah, there's something right here. Oh, I got a book.
Charlotte, what happened? You just disappeared without saying anything.
Oh, I just didn't want to bother you while you were catching up with your friend.
But Kaya's one of the finalists. Don't you want to interview him or something? You did say you were supposed to be covering the competition.
I could churn out that kind of soft news piece in 5 minutes if I had to. Personally, I'm more interested in those two. From the moment things kicked off, they've been acting very strangely, like they're trying to stay out of sight. I'm sure they must be plotting something.
You mean there are 2 card snatchers?
Shh! Keep your voice down! We don't want to scare them off. We need to wait until we've got something concrete. Then we can use my camera to catch them in the act. Huh? Wait! Where'd the other guy go?
He's on the run!
Yeah, where did the other guy go?
After him!
Guess we're not seeing the finals play off.
Huh? You seem like you've done this before. Do you spy on people often?
Oh, you're too kind. You should see the celebrities in Fontaine, the lengths they'll go to try and avoid the public eye. Compared to that, this is nothing.
That wasn't supposed to be a compliment.
He's heading toward Mondstadt's side gate. Let's follow him, but quietly. We mustn't let him spot us.
They're not after cars, then what else would they be after? Mora?
Now he's heading away from the city! How long are we gonna follow him for? At this rate, we're gonna miss Kaya and Timmy's match!
Wind Strider!
Don't collect these too often, so whatever chances I have, I'll take it. Where'd he go?
Oh, there. Looks like he stopped. Let's sit tight and see what happens.
Why'd he come all the way out here? Is he gonna hide something? And now he's crouching down with his hands above his head. Wait! Treasure hoarders! He's in trouble!
Oh, so we're gonna have to save the suspicious person?
Quick! We need to rescue him!
Wasn't expecting battle, but okay.
Someone save me!
What are the treasure hoarders doing so close to the city?
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Subject picked.
Are you alright?
Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was all over for me.
Those treasure hoarders, did you know them? It sure looked like they were here just for you.
Why would I know them? I was just out for a walk, minding my own business, and then the next thing I knew, I was surrounded.
Oh, really? Then why did they target you? It wouldn't be because of some dubious deal you were involved in at the tournament, would it?
Huh? A deal? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's a shame. You see, I'm a journalist, and I just happened to snap a picture of you and one other individual in the middle of a deal back at the tournament. I was only going to ask you for an interview, but that was before you caused all this trouble. And now you're feigning ignorance of the deal in question. Maybe I'm just wasting my time. Shall I just cut my losses and hand over the evidence to the Knights of Favonius?
Whoa. No, please. I'll talk. But you gotta believe me, there's nothing shady going on, I swear.
Wow, that was some serious bluffing on Charlotte's part. She didn't take any pictures at all.
Back at the tournament, I was approached by some random guy who said that he wanted to buy a card back off me. I said, okay, how much are you offering? And when he told me the amount, well, my jaw practically hit the floor.
Really? What kind of card back was it?
Nothing special. I just picked it up at the general goods store. It had a treasure chest design on it. I only bought it because it was dirt cheap.
Or he probably stole the card and he's trying to sell it off, and he was gonna ambush on the deal right there.
This guy, offered me 3 times what I paid for it, and handed me the Mora right then and there.
Or you got it already, what?
Hardly believed my luck. So I decided to head somewhere less crowded and check the Mora was real. That's when I ran into the treasure hoarders.
Huh.
Did you ask him why he wanted to purchase this item from you?
No, I didn't. Genius Invocation TCG has been getting pretty popular lately, and some people will pay good Mora to make their decks look flashy. It didn't strike me as that unusual. But after I gave him the card back, he let out a sigh of relief and said something about, that's all the Mondstadt ones. Next stop, Liyue, or something like that.
Or something like that? He either said that or he didn't. How certain are you?
I'm positive. I know what I heard. Once the card was in his hands, he suddenly relaxed like a huge burden had been taken off his shoulders. It was genuine relief. Could that card back really be as valuable as he thought?
I see. So maybe the other person's actually the real thief and stole the cards whenever they wouldn't actually sell it. And these cards kind of have some kind of other meaning to it.
That I don't know, but in the interests of your personal safety, I suggest you report all of this to the Knights of Favonius. After all, you weren't doing anything against the law, were you?
Yeah, that's true. If that was all true.
Right? Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'll go speak to the Knights of Favonius right away.
It sounds like that guy's just collecting rare card backs. Are you sure this is the person you're after, Charlotte?
Well, it definitely doesn't add up. You really think someone out there's going from nation to nation, shelling out huge sums of money for a few card backs bought from a grocery store?
Yeah, good point.
That tells me that there's more to this story than the card back alone. This entire situation reeks of exclusive news.
Well, maybe those cards are like some kind of big hint that will lead to some kind of big treasure. Do you think there's real treasure involved?
Ooh, treasure! Maybe the card backs make a treasure map! You know, collect all the pieces, put them together, and they reveal where the treasure is buried!
Who knows? But wherever this leads, we're definitely onto something. Even though I didn't manage to get a good look at his face, his physique and the way he moved were identical to the card snatcher I saw last time. I'm sure it's the same guy. He was much more discreet this time, though. I guess he didn't want to risk trying anything with so many potential witnesses around.
From the sounds of it, we need to head to Liyue next, right? Paimon can't wait! We have tons of friends in Liyue, too. But shouldn't we check in with Kaya before we leave? Paimon at least wants to find out who won the final.
Good idea. Let's go.
Yeah, if Timmy actually won this competition, like he would be like the underdog. That'd be very interesting. I would want to play against him and see what the heck his deck would be like. Can't be that good, can he? Though. Maybe I'm just underestimating him. Well, let's find out.
I hereby declare the winner of the Mondstadt Regional Final of the King of Invocations Grand Prix is Timmy!
Wow.
Wow, Timmy won! That's amazing!
Yeah, that's surprising.
I was beaten by the best. Timmy's a tough opponent. He had me on the back foot the entire time.
Oh, there's always next time.
It's all right. You don't need to comfort me. This must be the journalist from Fontaine you mentioned earlier. Charlotte, was it? Enchanté. I'm Kaya, cavalry captain of the Knights of Favonius. I trust you're enjoying your time in Mondstadt?
The pleasure is all mine. Mondstadt's reputation as the city of song and freedom is truly deserved. The mood here is simply delightful.
I'm glad you're liking it. Oh, by the way, I couldn't help but notice you all rushing towards the city's side gate earlier. Did you find something? I couldn't get it off my mind, even during the competition.
He was distracted, I guess.
I see.
So, it seems we have an answer to Kaya's question from earlier. What the card snatcher's really after is these card backs. But we still haven't figured out why he cares so much about them.
Well, while I'd love to accompany you all to Liyue Harbor, I'm afraid I still have my Knights of Favonius duties to attend to. In fact, our top priority right now is strengthening Mondstadt's defenses. Treasure hoarder activity has been increasingly rampant lately.
Don't worry, we'll keep you in the loop if we find anything. In fact, if Charlotte's journalistic instinct is on point, you'll probably be reading her exclusive report in the Steambird before long.
Wonderful. Then I look forward to reading all about it.
Thanks for supporting quality journalism. Okay, let's take tonight off and head to Liyue Harbor tomorrow. It'll give me a chance to write down everything that's happened today.
Oh, Paimon wanted to ask. See the two people on this poster? Are they the inventors of Genius Invocation TCG? They look so young.
Maybe, but very little is known about either of them.
Whoa.
Whether they've been living under a rock this whole time or just aren't interested in fame, I don't know. But hardly anybody has ever seen them.
The poster's probably just an artist's impression to capture the general look and feel of the duo. Beyond that, I doubt it's very true to life.
Sounds like they're a couple of socially reclusive scholars. If Paimon were in their shoes, she'd be showing up to all the events, signing autographs, selling cards, and probably getting complimentary food and drink.
I approve. And to top it off, you could play a few rounds of Genius Invocation with everyone.
I was reading up on the game's inventors before I came to Mondstadt. I was originally hoping to arrange an interview with them. But I soon discovered that there's no mention anywhere of where they live or of any Genius Invocation events that they've attended.
Oh, quite the mystery.
They've designed the game and then never played it again.
What a mysterious couple of game designers.
Either they don't want to play the game, or they're unable to. But they must have their reasons.
I wonder if they'll show up at all during the King of Invocation's Grand Prix.
Maybe, if you get lucky. And based on my experience, the Traveler seems to have no shortage of that.
Oh, really? Well, that gives me one less thing to worry about.
Hearing that puts me at ease. Hopefully my luck won't run out anytime soon.
Anyway, our focus is still on tracking down the card snatcher. I heard Snezhnaya has an old saying. If you try chasing two rabbits at once, you'll only end up empty-handed.
Well, the Traveler and Paimon can always split up and chase one rabbit each. Oh, okay. Now Paimon's feeling hungry. We can worry about all this later. Right now, it's time to get some grub.
You can always trust Paimon to know where life's priorities lie. If it's food you're after, I recommend taking a look at the nearby stalls. The tournament has brought quite a crowd, so there's a lot of fun to be had around the venue.
Sounds great! Thanks, Kaya!
And I guess that's completed. Cool, the Summer Summit. Victoria Wonders, 0 Hour Invocation, Evermotion Mechanical Painting Invoker, Heart of the Dice. Oh, okay, so these are all quests. Or minigame, something like that. But we'll worry about all this later. Okay. Yeah, most of it seems to start when I talk to the right people, so luckily I won't probably accidentally start it. Actually, are they all here? And I have to wait for tomorrow for the next story quest? Yeah, okay. Well, that's a nice little preview. I think that's it for today's stream. So we got a little preview of what this whole event's gonna be like. It's kind of thinking eventually we'll eventually play some TCG, right? In this event. But that will be determined later as we do more of all this. But for now, yeah, we'll worry about that later. So, let's see. This is kind of tough because I'm still trying to see if I can finish Battle Network 5. But I do want to kind of dig in a little bit more into this event a bit more, so I know what to really expect for expect a couple of days.
A blade embraces
So I probably will continue this event story, at least the story part, do some of the mini games. I might not need to do all of them completely, but just so I have an idea what to expect. And once I kind of feel like I could safely go back to Battle Network, then I can do that. But otherwise, yeah, I'll be covering Genshin a little bit more.
How can I help you?
But I'm hoping to eventually kind of hit the point where I can cover a bit of Genshin and Battle Network every week. Right? Kind of cover them evenly. At least until like the Twitch stream event is still ongoing. But yeah, let's just start with Genshin first. Alright, it's been a decent amount of time streamed today, so yeah, we got Sparrowbus done. Feel like I could have done that a little bit more smoother, but I mean, it's done. It's good enough. And yeah, expect if you are hoping to see more Genshin stuff or Battle Network stuff in the future, then I'll see you guys later in future streams. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for watching. NoukonNeko signing out. Bye bye.